I'll be honest with you. I have never really connected to Noach as a personality like this week. And I'll tell you why. This week, one of my congregants came to me and told me something I was not expecting. He said to me, Rabbi, I want to make a confession. I said, by us, we don't really do the confession business, but he said, no, I insist. I did not wear tefillin today. So what happened? He said, since I became bar mitzvah, I never missed a day of tefillin. But today, I did not wear tefillin. This was exactly a week ago. I said, what happened? Why did you do that? He said, the war, I'm so not myself. I don't understand even what happened. I just did not feel like wearing the tefillin. I'm upset. I'm emotionally distressed. I'm broken. I don't know. It just did not come out. By the way, I had mixed feelings because on one side I was like, man, this is a mitzvah from the Torah. You have to wear the tefillin. You have to wear the tefillin every day. And I didn't have to convince the person because that person wears it every day. What could have happened? On another side, I said, you know what? Kol hakavod. Because this person is not wearing the tefillin like many of us do. It's like a routine. You just wear the tefillin every day. But this poor person may put a lot of emotions and a lot of simcha and a lot of kavanah in his wearing the tefillin, and that day he didn't feel it, and therefore he said he couldn't do it. Just, I felt almost jealous that he does mitzvot with so much simcha and so much connection that he didn't have the connection, he didn't do it. Of course, halachically it's wrong and he's supposed to wear the tefillin, I get it. But the emotional aspect and connection with the mitzvah is so important. What does this have to do with Parashat Noach? Rabotai, since the beginning of this war, many of us can't sleep at night. We've seen pictures we shouldn't have. We've seen the horror of what some people who call themselves human beings are doing. It's unbelievable. It's very difficult. Sometimes you just want to stay in bed. You don't want to do anything. We're broken. We're heartbroken. And that's us here in America. Imagine those who are there. Imagine those who are there who lost family members, those who lived those horrors, those who have people who were kidnapped, who are still captive in Gaza. Imagine them. How do they wake up in the morning? How do they stand up? How are they going to turn this page, hopefully soon, and start life again? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't have the answer to this. Many people have done it after the Holocaust was over. They got up and they built again. And they built what today is the Jewish nation. There is a strong, powerful people around the world. How did they do it? I don't know. Somehow they dug very deep into their neshama, into their heart, and they were able to get up and to do it all over again. But if you think about it, Noach went through this and maybe even more. Can you imagine? You would be the only survivor in the entire globe. Hashem punished the world with a flood because the world was too violent. It was decayed of any principles. And God said, the only hope and the only option I have is to start again with one family, the family of Noach. And we know as soon as he comes down from the teva, from the ark, he plants a vineyard, and the first thing he does is he drinks the wine and he gets drunk. And everybody says, how did Noach do this? What kind of individual? This is the man who is going to be the father of the universe. Rabotai, can you imagine what it is to wake up after a year of being inside the teva, to open the door and see a world, desolate world? There's nothing left. You have to start all over again, but you know that everything else got destroyed. You know how difficult this must have been? The power that Noach had, although he fell a little bit at the beginning, is something that we cannot comprehend. How did he get up on his 2 feet and start everything again? So this time, for the first time, I really feel a connection with Noach. He was heartbroken much more than we were heartbroken. But the same way he got up, and the same way the Holocaust survivors got up, And the same way all those many people throughout the generations after pogroms and after difficulty got up and built again, so too Am Yisrael Chai, we will build again and we will be victorious.